Hi, I'm Margaret Lewin and welcome to Margaret Lewin Quilting. Today we're going to be working on block 20 of Moda Fabric Stitch Pink. I have got my two blocks all laid out and I am going to, here's the blocks all laid out, and I'm going to follow the directions exactly like this to put it together. Okay, so I will be back when I actually get the whole thing together, because I think it's pretty straightforward. We're going to be taking our centers and adding pieces and then adding the other ones. So we're just going to keep building on this center. So I don't think it's going to be difficult at all. If it is, I'll come back in the middle and explain what's going on. So I'll be back. Here are my two number 20 blocks, and the name of this block is Blow Me a Kiss. So I think they're really pretty. I'm very pleased with how both of them came out. One of the things I will tell you that I noticed in the directions that I think are really missing is you really need to take a step back, and after you complete every step, so every round, so this is one step, this is two steps, and then 3, 4, and then 5. You need to stop, and you really do need to make certain that you square it up. And I really think it's so important that as I was doing it, I did write down the numbers for you, and I will put them down below. This is going to be round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, and then round 5. And your round 5 squares up at 12.5. But these are the other measurements that you do need to have. And I will put them in the show notes below, I promise, but I want you to see them here too. So round 1, this one right here, squares up to being 4.5. This next one right here squares up to be 6.5. This next one squares up to be 8.5. The next one squares up to be 10.5. And then this last one squares up to be 12.5. So it's very important, as long as you take that step back and you make sure that you square it up every single time along the way, I think you'll be very, very pleased with the outcome of your block. I think it will make a huge difference for you, and they do come out really pretty as long as you're squaring them up along the way. They can get wonky very quickly if you are not taking the time to square them up. So take those extra couple of minutes and make sure that you do. So that's really all there was to this block. The directions on this one are really good. What you do is you start off with your center and you add 2 whites. So these bright reds or bright pinks, I call them reds really, to the end of 2 of the pinks, and I think these were 4.5 inches. Then press these, then attach these and this. Then you're going to do the same thing again, except for what I did do was I switched sides. So next I added the 2 whites, sewed this strip together, then made it all into that entire square. Then on this one, because I had done the whites, the next I did the pinks. After the pinks, the whites again. After the whites, the pinks. So I just kept going around and around until I had it all done. On the pressing side of it, they did say to press it in one direction or the other. I elected to press mine open, and I'll be honest with you, I'm glad I did. This block lays really flat, and I had no problems getting my seams to match up. As long as you use my method of pinning, where I pin on both sides of the intersection, it works out great, and you've got nice flat blocks. So that is block number 20, Blow Me a Kiss, for Moda's Stitch Pink for 2020. This again is the breast cancer awareness quilt. For those of you that are new to this is Moda's 2020 breast cancer awareness quilt along that they are sponsoring, and they're doing theirs in pink. I am doing mine in black and grays, black, mostly for melanoma. I really hope you enjoyed this. Down in the show notes you can find links to all of the notions that I've used to put these blocks together, in case you're wondering exactly what it is that I'm using. Other than that, it's a real straightforward block. So I will see you tomorrow with block number 21. If you like these videos, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you get a chance, pop on over to Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, we have a private group there, and I would love for you to come join us. And over on Instagram, I am there under Margaret Lewin Quilting. So I will see you tomorrow with block number 21. Bye, everybody.